Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your February reading. Some events going on this month in terms of the astrological. There will be a supermoon this month. That will be your full moon, and I do believe that is also an Aquarius moon. Excuse me. So if you'd like to look in your chart, also I believe Mercury will be in the easternmost point in the sky, and I believe it goes into the westernmost point in the sky in April. So if you'd like to double check, I might have that reversed. So Scorpio, we're going to start with you for February. And we are just back to our normal readings. We're going to do the cross spread. If there are any questions or anything that anyone would like focused on, please feel free to leave that in the comments section. Scorpio, you may be feeling like you want to take a break, wanting to take a rest after some kind of a conflict had passed, or there may be some kind of a conflict coming up for you. Again, looking forward to the time of that full moon cycle between now and then. That full moon falls around the time of the 19th. Feeling like your strength has been drained. Feeling as if there's a situation where your patience and charity is just no longer in line with this person or this situation. I think there was a time when you were maybe eager to please, and I think that time is falling away. As here you are now regarding this situation. I think you did have a moment of clarity. Regarding this person or situation, I think you were very giving, very generous. And I think that gave way. As we can also see confirmed here by the Three of Swords. I think there was sort of a break. You may have found out about something. I feel like you found something. You may have gone through some messages and found something that you really shouldn't have been looking through, but you may have found something. And this was the end of this situation for you. Or, again, if it wasn't the end of the situation, it was the end of your attitude with the situation. You weren't going to be in this giving, loving space anymore with this person. I think it really has you in a defensive position. If this person does not know that you have seen this information, I think this person is arguing with you to stay. I think you have let them know you are leaving. This person does not want you to go. They are arguing with you about this. I don't know if this person feels... I don't know if this... I feel like this person may have continued to behave this way if you hadn't caught them in the act, though. I feel like they were counting on your good graces. But you can't do that with a Scorpio. A Scorpio will not tolerate that kind of thing. It looks like this is not the first time they have not only done this to you, it looks like they have a history of this, Scorpio. If they have a second family, this is historically how they behave. That may not be the version of the story you get, though. They may give you a version of the story saying, I you know, in my last relationship, or the first time I was married, or the you know, the first business I had, it wasn't this way. I really had this great situation happening. And so that's just some background and history into this person, some insight into them. You know, they're saying, you know, this is new behavior for them. It may even be their first family that they're communicating with. Maybe they told you that they were out of touch with these people, and that may be the person that they are communicating with. One moment, please, Scorpio. There's something in these two cards that is relevant, and I need a little more information here. Scorpio, it looks like for some of you, this person may have been having they may have been approached by, again, maybe some in-laws of their last family. They may have had an offer. They may have been weighing their options, but the ex rejected them. The ex wanted no part of this. And when I say the ex, this could literally be an ex in a relationship, or this could be these could be ex-family members. So this could be ex-in-laws, but it could also be ex-family members. But whoever they were contemplating, whoever they felt torn between, you and another person, the other person in question was not interested, and this left them sort of contemplating their options and their emotions. And in the meantime, it looks like you've stumbled across some information that has you contemplating your options. I'd like some more information about our Scorpio family versus the other person, please. Scorpio could be dealing with Taurus or an Aquarius. Possibly a Gemini. One moment, Scorpio. There's still so much coming in for this other person, and I'd really like to get some information about you versus this other person. What's coming in for this other person is that they now were left in a situation where they were really contemplating what their options were. They felt extremely hurt after they were rejected by this person. Now they have you. They feel like they're trying to make sense of this thing. Their whole world gets turned around, and now they're making a judgment call about where they should be. They are doing a lot of reevaluating. We have the Devil card. But what I don't like is that this person didn't come forward and discuss this matter. May we please have some information on our Scorpio? Best advice for them. We have Temperance coming up again for you, Scorpio. We have some path cards for Scorpio, please. The World card coming up again, Scorpio. I'm sorry, the Wheel of Fortune came up again, not the World. Scorpio, you're somehow intertwined with this person in a way. This does look like a long-term relationship or a marriage that you're in. It looks to me like your monies are intertwined. This is not the type of situation where this person can just get up and walk away. Let's put that there. This could be a soulmate connection with this person. The thing about soulmate connections that people don't often discuss is that they are not necessarily exclusive until the day they're over. You have been with this person before. This is a very deep connection with this person, and which makes it problematic at best. These are the connections we have a very hard time judging. Even when we find something that should be very easy to, we find a piece of information, they're talking to someone else in an inappropriate or flirty way, and we can't just get up and walk away the way we know we should. You've had celebrations with this person, you've been to dinners with this person, you've gone to weddings with this person. This is a long-term connection with this person. This is not a relationship that just started yesterday. And you were watching this person for a long time. You knew something was happening. I think you already or will soon make the accusation to the person that you already know about what has gone on with them. Be prepared for a lot of pushback. This person is not going to just take what happened and just say, oh, you went through my things, or you know what happened, that's great. There is going to be an argument. And I think there will be a bit of a distorted picture painted about what is happening. They may even give excuses at first about, this being related to work. This wasn't someone. A lot of arguing, a lot of back and forth, a lot of painful remarks. This is a very touchy situation going on. So, I think anytime you cross boundaries, whether you're entitled to or not, people, their first reaction when they feel threatened is to really go for the gut and hit you in the most vulnerable places that they can think of. That's what people do if they are cornered. So you may want to be prepared for that. This person will calm down, but whatever they say in the meantime may be something else. So the Strength card comes up, Scorpio, confirming that you really want to. I think if you are going to have this conversation, you may want to really prepare yourself. I'm not saying justify to them violating a person's privacy or boundaries about going through their things, but really, I think prepare yourself to try to stay calm and brace yourself for someone being very upset. And I am not ever condoning going through someone's things or going through their private property. I think trust and communication are better ways to handle that. I think if you have any suspicions about something, it may be a better idea. Let me see it here. It may be a better idea to just approach them with what your concerns are. I think logic is going to get you through this much faster and better than anything. I think that's confirmed here. I think we see it again here. With the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. I think, approaching this situation with calm and a logical attitude will get you further with this person. I think it'll get you more information as well. I think approaching, Scorpios can be very hot-blooded, and I know that's difficult. So, Scorpio, I would say, if it's possible to approach this person in a calm way, you will get the information that you're looking for. Let's pull some other cards here. Yeah, there is a mystery here that you need information about. But, when I see the Typhoon card, the Typhon card and the Balance and the Sword, this does talk to me about handling this situation with some diplomacy and some care. And I do think you will fare better, Scorpio. So I would take some care. Let's see if we can get any other information out of any other decks here. So really, Scorpio, again, I know when we find out emotional information, we want that. We want that satisfaction immediately. If we have suspicions, we want them satisfied immediately, because curiosity can just eat us up inside. But take a moment. That ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. There is an element of finance in here, and I did see a lot of pentacles in your read, Scorpio, so there can be some element of finance here, but this also talks about the money and the dancer together. This talks to me about maybe a time of happiness when there were more, when your finances were more stable with this person. That may be a question you want to bring up. Is this unhappiness or this unhappy period surrounding finance with this person? Are they longing for a time when they were more financially stable? Also, we have the cat and the tower. But in this particular deck, you know, again, the tower can talk about isolation and loneliness, also career and success. And the cat can talk about comfort. So this solidifies to me that there's something surrounding this situation where there's a thread running through about someone not feeling secure about their position in life, and it seems to stem around finance. You may want to entertain the notion about exploring that part of the conversation, or if there's something you already know to be true about finance, something being connected to finance and someone being really discontent around that area, that can make people act in funny ways. If you check my About section, I talk about that. There are some things that people need, human beings just need to feel secure. Scorpio, let's pull a card for you, a final card. And forgiveness. Again, if this is your soulmate and this period is surrounding finance and a time of insecurity for them in some way, you might want to see if this is a period that you can get through together. Can you overcome this period? Did they falter because they were feeling financially insecure? And is this something you can forgive? And that's something only you know. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for sitting with me for a while. If there are any comments regarding any of your needs, please feel free to leave them down below. Take care.